Hi dear viewers, we are just rendering our warm felicitation to all of you. We are here today to discuss something very important topics for the people of coastal belt and the viewers of Upukul TV. Today we are here. The day is very shiny, not shiny, but it is raining and the environment is very gloomy. But it has been drizzling and the day is very interesting. When it is drizzling, people are enjoying a lot to enjoy the rainy day. So we are here today to discuss something very important issue like tree plantation, like gardening. But before going to the session, just we are congratulating to all of you from our hearts, and we are here with me. This is SK Biswas and this is Nilaxmi Roy. So hi Nilaxmi, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. And you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. So thank you for joining my session today. And today we are here to discuss very important, relevant issue, and which will be very beneficial for the people of coastal belt. And this is the rainy season, and now it is the time of tree plantation. Okay, and it is the time of gardening. I think people of the coastal belt, they will get to know different types of idea. What is the value of gardening? What is the value of tree plantation? So before going to deeply, just there is, I am noticing there is very fantastic mango. So tell me something about the mango. How you will collect this mango, and is it from your own garden, ma'am?
Yes, it is from our beloved garden, Nilaxmi. And what can I say? These mangoes are the most precious treasures. I cannot believe that my father took the decision to cut these mangoes because they are so what is a treasure, and it's wonderful.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So, have you tasted this mango? Is it very tasty to have?
I have taken only one or two. Yeah, two mangoes. As you know, gardens mangoes are the best.
Exactly, you are right. So the size of the mango is not so big one, but this is the big one. And
the biggest mango
yeah,
in the garden.
and I think we are having different types of mango in the market because the just season is going on, and the traders are selling different types of mango, different types of varieties. But the price of the mango is so high. But as you are producing the mango in your own garden, though it is not big in size, but it is just 100% pure. It is just
Yes.
free from formalin. I think this is very secure for us. People will enjoy this mango. And yeah, though the size is not so big one, but I think it is 100%.
But it is tasty and pure.
Yeah, pure, 100% pure. There is no any fear of intoxication. When people enjoying the mango or fruits, different types, they have some kinds of tension in their mind that maybe it is contaminated by formalin. But it is not like that. It is 100% pure.
100%
Yeah.
pure.
So people can enjoy this mango, and maybe some people are also visited to your garden, which is just not only familiar with mango. There are different types of vegetables. There are different types of tree are also available in your garden, isn't it so?
Yes. There are many more plants, vegetable plants, 2 or 3 flower plants also.
Yeah, okay. So tell me something. How did you start your gardening with your dad? Because so far I know that it is very important. You have to invest a huge amount of time with dedication and sincerity to just form a tree, to grow a plant, and when it will come to grow and it will produce the fruits, there is the long journey. So tell me something and share your experience about the gardening. How did you start your gardening journey?
Okay, so we started it on March month, and that time was the most hottest time of the year, and it made the record in 2024 or in the whole century. I think it was extremely hot, but now our garden is beautiful. But that time, at the beginning time, It was just a disaster. What can I say? Garbage here and there means a disaster situation. Disaster place. But on March month, that time my father hired some gardeners. He also worked. I also worked. My mother also worked. Three of us just worked with utmost sincerity, dedication, and patience. And the most hard work did my father. What can I say? That time I was so angry at him. He's just spending too much time with the garden. And I was so angry and mad. But he was working for the garden now. The garden is beautiful. There are mangoes, bananas, other kinds of vegetables, three or two kinds of flower plants, and the garden is fully beautiful. Now I am proud of him, but that time I was angry at him as he was just working in the garden. I was fed up with him. But after getting these beautiful treasures from the garden, I'm very happy.
Yeah, thank you, Nilaxmi, for sharing your fantastic experience about the gardening. And as you are mentioning that last March month, 2024, it was a very horrible time for the people of our country. As you are mentioning that the temperature, the hot shower, hot oil was going on at that time, and the temperature is so much high, maybe more than 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, so it was a terrible experience, and that time you had done lots of activities to make your gardening a successful one, and after investing a very hard time, now the garden is very successful, and it is producing lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, lots of flowers are also produced in that garden. So you can feel happy inside your heart, because when you invest a huge amount of time with some of your specific works, and after investing these times of time, when you will get the success, then your joy is no bounds, and people will get to know that how kinds of quality you are having to create a successful garden. People can learn lots of things by observing your work, by observing your experience, that these types of things, you have these types of courage or stamina to create a successful garden. So now we can share some other experience that so now the rainy season is going on, and I think it is the time for tree plantation. And tree is playing important role for our life to make the environment free from contamination of intoxic materials like gaseous substance, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, different types of things which is just contaminated the air, and air is polluted. But only plant is the very important element, a part of our environment, which will create lots of oxygen, and oxygen is the very important substance to live a very healthy life. So now tell me something, what is the importance of gardening, and why we will be engage our time to make a successful tree plantation? Share your point of view, some of your idea you can share.
Okay, so planting trees are very important. As you can feel this, just a few months ago, you can feel the heatness and the hot of the sun, or you can see the condition of the summer season this year. And it is only because it is happening because of planting less amount of trees and for deforestation.
Exactly.
These things are happening. But in rainy season, now it is not too much hot but cold enough for us. But we should be more, serious about it. As 2004 it is terrible, but what will happen in 2025? What will happen in the future? We don't know what will happen in the future. I don't know what will happen in the future. So, something terrible might happen. So, we don't want it. So, we should plant more trees and we should not like cut down all the trees to make like table, chair, pencils. We should not cut that amount of plants or trees, as every year around the world 1 million trees are being cut every year around the world. Then if I cut in 3 years, it will be 3 million. So we are cutting a huge amount of plants and trees, and it's not good. As you know, plants and trees also have their own life. They are also the creation of God.
Exactly.
As what will happen if a person cut us? We will feel the pain. In the same way, when we cut down the trees, the plants also feel the pain. But as they don't have hands, they don't have face or eyes or mouth, so they cannot express it, but they do have pain in themselves. So we should try to plant more trees. As the much we plant, the much our environment will stay cool and what can I say, perfect. The weather will be just like the rainy season. And if we are more, serious about it, then in 2025 we won't feel that much amount of heatness as the heatness we felt in 2024. So that's all from my side.
Yeah, thank you, Nilaxmi, for your thoughtful expression about the importance of tree plantation. Yeah, so dear viewers from the coastal belt, I think this is the rainy season, and you should also take initiatives to make some tree plantation. Already you are having the idea what is the value, what is the importance of tree plantation, and if you this is the fact of the matter is like that most of the people are just cutting down the millions of trees, but they are not interested to plant a single sample of tree. But it is our bounden duty or responsibility to plant tree. You know, tree is just supplying the oxygen, and when the tree will be number in big amount of trees, that time we will get lots of oxygen, and the environment will be free from contamination, and we will be able to get a better life to live this fantastic universe, because life should be very congenial, environment should be very enjoyable and congenial, because if the environment is contaminated, then you will not be able to live a very better life. But if you make some action with your dedication and from your responsibility, then the nature will be very cool and calm, and the mother nature will be very satisfied to us. But if we do something wrong, then sometimes nature will be very furious. And you are also noticing that the coastal belt people of that area are suffering different types of disastrous situation, like cyclone, sudden flood, different types of natural disasters are happening time to time, because this is our tropical country, and it is imperative that most of the time we are suffering from such types of natural catastrophic or disaster. So that is why if we make tree plantation a successful one, then I think the nature will be very cool, the nature will be very fine, and we will be able to live a very fantastic life, successful life, and happy life. So dear viewers from the coastal belt, and I am just urging to the spectators of the Upakul to be, you should come forward to make a successful tree plantation, and I am wishing good luck from core of our heart from this session, and I think the tree plantation program will be a successful one by taking part people from all walks of life from the coastal belt area. Thank you very much.